and then teaching children's art, and then turning into a product designer in a ceramic business, and then getting into personal growth and development and neurolinguistic programming, and then environmental energy balancing. And over the past 15 years, all these skills have come together. And so by profession, I'm an artist and an educator and a product designer and a pastoral minister. And my life work is to master the art of my own personal energy balancing and assist other people to inspire their own and to do environmental energy balancing. And I'm motivated by the truth of knowing that all existence has consciousness. And my passion has always been beauty, balance, and harmony, whether it's preparing a menu or a garden or designing a product or writing a card or a letter. It's my pleasure. So my purpose is to enhance the spirit and experience of everyday living in cooperation with Mother Nature. And it's important because I believe everything is connected and everything has ears, or at least it's important to me. And I'm talking about all of nature, including the built environment and technology, and all of humanity and divine. I believe that we're connected by a field of energy and a consciousness as the ground of being. And how do I know this? Over time, after becoming aware of what is called the law of divine reciprocity and seeing this in action in life, and also by observing and appreciating nature's processes and nature's design. Because nature is the best government of how things can unfold with beauty, balance, and harmony. And so what do I do every day that I hope to inspire other people? By modeling it, albeit imperfect sometimes, I consciously choose to continually balance the equation of this imbalance that we have on this planet from my heart as we all take this quantum leap, expressing gratitude because it is a reciprocal response and behavior to give back to Mother Nature in a mutually respectful manner. I feel that it's very important that, we need to be like Girl Scouts and leave the campsite better than we found it. Mother Nature needs a helping hand now, and we are part of nature, so that is to the inclusion of people, but it's very important right now, in my view, for me to also focus on water and bees and trees to assist Mother Nature keeping life force in balance on this planet. And for as long as I can remember, the beauty of nature was my passion, and I got into environmental studies in college and was petrified to see that there were so many problems with no answers. And I was also very concerned about the environmental devastation of the planet and war. And in 2000, when I became aware of the science and art of biogeometry and the science and art of personal energy balancing, called The Art of Becoming, put together by a man by the name of Dr. Gene Basin, and biogeometry was put together by a man by the name of Dr. Kareem. I used these two bodies of work and synthesized them in my daily life for the past 15 years and have integrated them into my profession. And I very strongly feel that as we are taking this quantum leap and changing our world, one of the most beneficial and rapid ways to do it is to do the internal work simultaneously to doing environmental energy balancing work, because the tools that we have, in my view, are only as good as the consciousness utilizing the tools. And what I have to offer is soulful and heart-centered. Yes, it's validated by science. I'm not a scientist or an engineer, however, I do work closely with scientists and engineers just to ground the value and validity of the work. In my presentation, I'm really going to talk about the nuts and bolts of kind of an 11-point system that I've put together that's a little outline, kind of keep it simple, smart, cliff notes of 15 years, and about how to harmonize our internal environment and our external environment simultaneously. And I'll also be covering in my presentation a little bit about 3 major environmental projects, one in New Orleans after Katrina, one in the Gulf after the BP oil spill, and a world water project that I did with some women after the Fukushima thing happened. And when we look at how these 3 projects evolved and the process and principles and procedures that unfolded magically, I think it's a model that in cooperation with other people, like-minded, that we could expand and grow to make a difference on this planet and do our part, creating the quantum leap that we need for a new paradigm.